Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Ulm and friends. So I'm currently at war with Brunswick for the lands of, well, Brunswick hopefully. I want the Hanover state and I want South Westphalia. Of course, in this context it would just be Ravensburg from Brunswick, but you know, there'll be follow-up wars. Progressive expansion right now is kind of neutral. Or I should say fairly nullified, not neutral. There's a few numbers on the board. What I'm trying to say is a low heat map, to be honest. One and the same. So let's summon the Diet, and say Ulm have base manpower. I won't actually be increasing my manpower pool manually myself. I need to increase my mill tech. And I need to finish this Bluto idea. Extra manpower recovery speed. Of course, there's the policy with influence, which is going to be really nice. So right now, I'm chilling while everybody else does the killing, as it were. This will all go into the name of Paderborn. In fact, maybe I can adjust that now, while I'm here talking about it. Paderborn, I probably won't be able to get all of this, but I'll probably be able to get a good chunk of this before a coalition would form. Something like that. And then I'll leave Brunswick in, not Brunswick. I mean, they seem to have taken out Magdeburg and Anhalt, so they can live in those lands. Fine by me. I'm sure Dortmund's peace deal would be not much different from what I would ask for, but let's run through it anyway. Get out of here, Dortmund. I'm the one that declares peace. I am the one who knocks. So, Dortmund. I want you to war reps, trade power, money, and end rivalry. Thank you. Puts me up to nearly 100 prestige. Edging closer. Goslar. And France is backing up as well, because they can see everywhere's been sieged. Good idea. Also to bear in mind, last time, I made Munich annul their alliances with everyone. So I think the plan will be to fight Munich, and rather than vassalize them, we'll just give it all to Augsburg. It would have been a vassalized Munich situation than take Augsburg, but I've had Augsburg for so long now. I decided at the time that I took them that this was a better idea, just from conveniences and timing. Past me probably chose wrong in that aspect. So war reps, trade power, end a rivalry, give me money. Does not give me money. Let's just ask you to end 2 rivalries. Then Brunswick gives me this. Gives me this. Gives me this. Nah, I can't not have this, right? There's only a few people I need to improve relations with. Here we go again. Or maybe I just say, give me Brunswick for now. I'll take no coalition. Or a no-alition, as some people may call it. Oh, I could also take Ravensburg without casting a coalition. Let's do that. I know I could have asked them for more, but oh well. Paderborn will be given more calls next time. That suits me for now. Let's gain more crown land. Now, I'm at my current force limit. That is okay. I'll just have to wait to finish Bluto ideas before I can grab extra units. Yeah, later on I'll be developing all their provinces, so I don't begrudge the lack of a friendship modifier from developed provinces, because I've not really developed much yet. That's okay. That will probably come later. Also, I said I was gonna take Miltech 11 first, but actually let's take Pluto first. I can instantly benefit from this and this. Look at that, my prestige is currently neutral. How nice. And I can now field 11 more units courtesy of Vassal Force Limit Contribution. Something I'll work on later. For now, let's add, I don't know, 6 cannons. I'll grab the rest in a bit. Then let's go. The only one that really benefits me, right now is Global Trade Power. So I'll take it. Then I think I'm going to bump this advisor. It's going to cost me a little more money, I don't mind. I'm still raking it in. Then I need to plan my next. I need to put in my next plan of attack. I'll also keep this ruler going. Oh, they're greedy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. The points will be nice. So as for my next plan of attack, as just mentioned, oh, they're all clicking their buttons. I have not got a peace deal with Bohemia. I could just humiliate them again. Let's maybe tech up first. Let's just stop myself from suffering a potential disadvantage. Also, Commonwealth are big, but they're still Tech 9. So I don't really fear them. Tech 11 will give me Infantry Shock and Combat Width. I'm not bothered about the cavalry advantages, which is why they weren't aforementioned. Remember, Rothenburg is currently a free city, so I can't take them directly unless I suffer the wrath of fighting Austria. Also, look at that difference in the Livy design now. That extra 10% from the policy plus having more units is just absolutely tearing through their stuff. Which is great because I'm, of course, as you can see, building up some favours with Augsburg so I can gain their trust. So maybe also work through some other... Oh, trust 69. I can't change that now. Let's start increasing trust with the Palatinate as well, maybe, while I have this spare diplomat. So yeah, Tech 11, fight Bohemia, I think. Get some points. And I need to bear in mind that in 4 years' time, I can fight Munich, who's allied to Brunswick, which works as a truce reset with Brunswick as well. So it's going to be doubly nice. Okay, let's go deal with your peasants. I know I've got no morale, but I should still win quite handily. Yeah, took more losses than I necessarily needed to, but oh well. Let's continue to drill. For the newer units need to be just as well disciplined. Or just as well drilled, I guess you could say. Cologne no longer transferred trade power to me. Oh no, what a shame. Cologne's looking rather juicy, so that's definitely another route I want to go down, because the lower Rhineland will go to the Palatinate. North Rhine goes to Hesse. Wonderful. My tentacles continue to sprawl. Yeah, Bohemia teched up. So I'm glad that I've decided not to pull the trigger just yet. Let's see what's going on in the world. Hungary's just sort of stabilised. Ottomans really haven't fought the Muscovites like I thought they would do. Muscovy can form Russia. They're probably not admin 10 yet. Yeah, they can form Russia. I believe the Nizhny Novgorod province isn't a necessary province, it's just this province or a different one. Mind you, I should know, because I recently played Russia. Well, about 2 months ago now, as of me recording this, but you know, recent enough to try and remember, but I don't, so skill issue. Come on, a couple more months. That's a super cheap tech 11 here. I like that. Right, tech 11. I'm going to revoke with Augsburg. Let's bring the game speed back down. I'm going to undrill. France are going to have ducats. I don't mind. Let's give somebody a manufactory. Zweibrücken, that will do. Zweibrücken. So yeah, now I just need to wait for my morale to come back. 41k is such a weird stack size. And again, it's also a weird composition that I have. Oh well. I'm still within Ulm's supply limit, so as long as I'm not taking attrition, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, recovering morale speed has taken forever. One more month. Then I'll pull the trigger. I could have got into position, but honestly, I'd rather my units have a little bit of a time to get to them, so that France can catch up. Let's get to it. I won't be able to hit Poland until I hit Bohemia, so that's fine. Go on, France, come join me. Your 75,000 units. And also, once again, I don't mind if the Bohemians and Poles take out my subjects. In fact, I kind of welcome it. Please don't wait in Prague. You're going to wait in Prague, aren't you? Okay. Get out of here. Maybe I should have been fabricating a claim while I waited so that I got the siege ability from Spy Network. Oh well. Hopefully my subjects reinforce me here. Come on, guys. They're moving away. Cowards. I'm not going to rent Condicherry from Munich. That would have been a win if I had the relative reinforcement. Fine. Let's do this let's do this the awkward way and come around the land. I mean, it's still taking a relatively weird path, but oh well. This is my guy with 1 siege. Good. And then France is going to come and destroy them. Perfect. Go, France, go. I'll just be over here. Oh. You got destroyed, you say? They might be cottoning on to the fact that I'm coming for their capital. I can assault the fort, just get rid of them. Right. I think this is probably the safest thing to do, in fact. Shift click consolidate. Perfecto. Let's now head towards Smolensk. That might be a good enough incentive for Commonwealth to pull back, to allow France to push in. My subjects will also run rampant on the lands. Yeah, they'll come back to try and siege the capital. Well, if you're going to panic about your capital so much, Commonwealth, maybe you should put a fort on there, yeah? Anyway, in come my subjects, while I bravely run away. And let's bang this fort too. And yeah, okay, maybe I do keep this guy. Lost the siege of Warsaw. No less than expected, but the Commonwealth go down to fight Württemberg before they come fight me. You'd think. Besides, France are coming in to reinforce. No, Commonwealth, don't go for me. Right, that's another fort complete. Maybe I'm thinking maybe I sneak round their land. They're going to come to Smolensk. They're not going to do anything of the sort? I mean, Salzburg hasn't even been sieged yet. Should be fine. Let's head back to Warsaw. I know this is going to be another toll on the... Oh, hold on, I see a Commonwealth. Maybe I head for Lubnia. That should open up the lands better. Then let's assault the fort. The question becomes, will the Commonwealth come to attack me, or will they go to stop the fort I've already sieged? I'm thinking when I take Lubny, they'll head up towards Smolensk, then I'll head towards Warsaw, and I can probably take the Commonwealth out. Instead of the Empire, regarding the Hansa. The free cities will be asked to join a renewed Hanseatic League. I do not want that personally. I could declare an embargo against Denmark. Let's say we have no obligations to the Hansa. And that's Lubny down. So I just need to be a little careful because there's still that Polish unit that I don't want to walk into. I understand I have more troops, but theirs are kind of technically stronger right now. Because that's just how the Commonwealth roll. So they've got 220 to deal with. I'm thinking, let's grab you an upgrade. another nice thing about having one province is that all your advisors should be of your culture and your religion. They took that mid-tick. They must have assaulted. Okay. Commonwealth. 41 plays 43. Let's go to Poznan. They're probably going to head up towards Smolensk before they head to Warsaw. I imagine. Who knows, maybe they might swing back around. You're out. Peace. Now we have a lot less to deal with. I might go sneak bomb onto Wurzburg. Oh no, I can't because I'll be out of... Oh yeah, I can come in here though. Let's take back Wurzburg. I think I'll allow my subjects and my allies to deal with the rest of the war while I drill. And next year will be the Munich Truce. Munich Truce. They're allied only to Brunswick. I see no problems with that. I should be able to take them down with not a lot of difficulties here, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely have the same coloured CB on Munster. That's just way too close. So Munich are September, Bardia. Bohemia still have some troops, but I have more. Imperial Instant is still looking within my favour. Because I sure as hell don't want to join a Hanseatic League. Okay, Wurzburg sieged. Let's go sit in Ulm. And I'm going to drill. They shouldn't touch me. I'll have a year to drill. Gain back some men. Aquileia is still Catholic. And Reform still has not spawned. The religion spread is not looking amazing for me. So I imagine I will probably pop myself a Reformed centre. I'll probably swap to Reformed. That's what that statement is saying, of course. I want this one and this one. Do I want that one? I suppose. There we go. That'll do. So at least I have modifiers for a little while. The modifiers you take from the papacy are removed when you change religion. This modifier gets removed when the state religion changes or if it expires. So yeah, Prague are now getting absolutely bent over again. There's not a lot Bohemia will be able to do. I'm still considering when I get a bit more money to fund extra forts in my subjects. And that way I'm protected without me having to spend anything. Did I remember to actually sort out the trust? I did not. Here you go, have 5 trust. This doesn't buy enough development in our capital. Yeah, so I didn't need to hold on for the Commonwealth. I was correct in my thinking. That's why I wasn't so bothered about waiting for a peace deal from them. My capital's too big for anyone to do anything for a little while, really. Unless, as I previously mentioned, if I dev my subjects. That's pretty much the only thing that would allow. Some 10,000 men in the hole. There's 64 ducats of loot in my province just from being that high of a dev level. It's kind of neat, honestly. Pop. One more to go. Expand Ulm. I've grown my development by 50. Neat. Conquer new states? Yeah, that's never going to happen. I cannot dominate Swabia. I can never... I mean, I could be allied with Austria and have high opinion. The dip prep and tax modifier for 15 years, but... Ooh. Okay, never mind. I could do these. I was thinking because there's part of the, there's a mission chain that basically says have people elect you, but it's not for me. I just needed to be allied with them. That's fine. So, Otman's opinion of Ulm. What is their current opinion of me? Not bad, actually. Let's go with the nobility. Because we share common rivals in Austria. Thanks, Austria. For hating a free city within your empire. It's kind of convenient, actually, in this case. May, June, July, August, September. I think next month I'll cut the drill. I.e. now. Then I should have full morale by the time September rolls around, and I'll just immediately roll into them. I'm also ignoring Bohemia. Like, that's just a Bohemia of all time. Or I should say it's just a siege of all time. Mind you, they're working their way quite nicely through a capital level 3 fort. It's not awful. July. 2 more months will put me at either full morale or like the tiniest smidgen below full, so I should be fine. Also going to remove the diplomat from here. And I will look forward to having this improved relations guy for half price. Oh, I'm going to need to be a little bit careful here, actually. Because they're moving in and around Munich. What are they doing? What is this? Okay, I have Prague. Let's take Donauwörth. Again, I can just continue to ignore Bohemia, especially considering that France are pushing away all of their units, and I can focus on Donauwörth and Brunswick. It's also, do I take this now, or should I dev out my subjects? Let's add some dev. Make my subjects a little stronger. I'll probably take a little slice of the pie. A little slice being like butt-ton more base tax. To add to my already massive base tax of my one province. Oh yeah, that's one thing Munich can do. Stop me from sieging Salzburg. Not that I mind. I'll be able to show strength with Bohemia soon enough. Let's take innovativeness. I'm almost maxed. How nice. Max Inno 100 years into the game. I don't often have playthroughs where I achieve even that. It probably takes me far longer. So that's good. And yeah, Hesse can just siege down Hanover so that I can get peace. Brunswick, I'm actually going to ask for a white peace. I like their allies because they're weak. If I make them annul their alliances, they'll probably choose bigger and badder people. So, not even money. Just in 5 years I'll be coming for you. As long as my aggressive expansion isn't murderous. But Augsburg needs Donauworth. Memmingen. I'll probably also give them Bavaria. Both upper and lower. Oh no, hold on. Oberpfalz has lower Bavaria. What to do about that? I mean, the Palatinate isn't linking lands on this side, so maybe I just call that particular state a write-off. I'll at least try to give them some of lower Bavaria. And that's a level 3 improved relations for half price. I will gladly accept, look at that, 0.3 ducats more for an extra point a month. That's kind of good to see. My units are kind of poop, honestly. I'll definitely want, so diplomatic, then quality or offensive. Definitely the next main idea has to be something that strengthens this stack. That being said, I could still go with the idea of omitting it and just make the biggest stack of all time using quantity. Just like make a 1 million stack or something funny. If the campaign gets that far, I don't know. I still haven't fully decided. I just know next one's diplomatic. The rest will come later. Right, Bohemia. Unsurprisingly, I can't pillage capitals. Let's show strength. Thanks for your help, France. Let's maybe pull back from the Ottomans and put a diplomat into allies. I'll also wait for the Palatinate diplomat to go to 20, then I'll pull that out, and that can go into outraged countries. But I'm sure to have a few of them. So yeah, let's see here. Let's assume with Augsburg, I give you, I mean, Donauworth is an absolute must. Upper Bavaria is these 3 provinces, and then the one from Landshut. So let's just assume I mostly take these guys out. Augsburg, Augsburg, Augsburg. This does not cause a coalition. This causes a small coalition. This causes an even bigger coalition. And this just explodes me in the empire. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking this. Quite honestly. Then I can also release Passau, maybe? For the fun of it, more than anything? Yeah. That looks fine to me. I'll do a little bit of waiting on this. So I can have a year or 2 tick by. Where's my units? They're here still. Let's go back to Ulm and Drill. Regain some manpower. I might once again just go to 20 war exhaustion, let some of the AE drip off. Actually the heat map says don't bother with that, just accept what's coming. Kind of what the heat map says. Do you know what? Fair enough. Also, Aachen taken on Cologne. Wow. You're actually doing a thing. Good for you, Aachen. Show him who's boss. Let's see here. Pass Blasphemy Act. So if I take Diplomatic next, which is what I'm still currently thinking, I can get advisor costs reduced for even further and dip rep. Re-election cost for plutocratic with the ability to have female generals and advisors. Plus national manpower. That's not a bad policy all wrapped up. And they're both diplomatic policies, which I currently have none of. So that actually works quite nicely. So yeah, I think diplomatic's next. Quite frankly. Right, you're finished. Let's make you trust me. I will have to try to keep my subjects in check, because if any one of them becomes disloyal, I have no doubt I will have everyone guarantee their independences. And that's not what we want. Baden Augsburg. And Augsburg will like me when I give them these provinces. So let's see here. I'm happy with just the 2 provinces, releasing Passau. My coalition is next to non-existent. Let's hit the button now after taking war reps and making you annul treaties with Brunswick. I should have kept that, but oh well. There you go, Augsburg. You got a couple more provinces. You love me just a little more. I mean, at the end of the day, they'll will inevitably end up hating me more because they have more development. But that's fine, right? That's the way it goes. My guy is now Zealot. One thing I will have to account for is my subjects' religion. If I convert myself to Reformed, most of my subjects around should be force converted by spread. So I don't think I'm too concerned. Or I just force convert them and just pay them off with prestige. Either way. Oh my god, I've just noticed the episode timer. This one's kind of a longer one. Oh well, whatever. We come to a nice resolute end of the war, so yeah, we'll end this here. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.